How are you guys doing today? So, I want to start off by showing you this picture. This picture was sourced, and it shows a image of a male on the left and a female on the right. The texture in this image said that this was a pre-op picture compared to the post-op picture. Now, there is a vast majority of similarities in these two people. This could very easily be the case. This information is not fully verified at this point, and I will be researching it, but I definitely want to get this information out to you guys first and foremost so you guys can look into it yourself, because that's what we do out here. We have to find out information on our own terms. We can't wait for the news media to, interpret it themselves, change the facts, and lie to us, okay? So this is this picture. You guys feel free to look into it a lot in any way you feel necessary. So now we're going to move on to Nasim and the meaning of the name, okay? Because this is where my mind first went to when I heard the name. Nasim, automatically thought it was a male. The name Nasim, we'll go with the first result, and what I searched was Nasim name meaning. Didn't try to make it any male and didn't try to, change the results. So the first meaning, when I click, if it loads internet, right? This is awesome. There we go. Cool. All right. The name Nasim is a baby boy name. It has Muslim, Arabic, and Persian meaning. One is breeze, one is fresh, or one is fresh air breeze. So overall, it's the same meaning. We go back. We look at the next, which is Wikipedia. A lot of people get their information off Wikipedia. It's usually pretty accurate. It can be, edited by all over the world, and people check into it, make sure the information is accurate. Nasim, the more common spelling that I always see is Nasseem, which shows here. These are just different versions of that name, and it is a male name, Min. Okay? So now we've established that the name is male. There has been people so far that have said that there are some women that they've heard of that have been named Nasim. Not sure if that's necessarily true. There's no accurate information I can come up with. But that is the name. So now we move on to the pictures. Some of the things that I wanted to show you guys is things that would associate very highly with a transgender. First, trying to cover up an Adam's apple with chokers. If you look this up, there's a lot of pictures, just by her name, there's a lot of pictures with her wearing a choker and a very pronounced Adam's apple area. That could be that she just has a pronounced Adam's apple and wants to cover it up, or it could be that this is a transgender. If you look at certain pictures, there's a lot of manly structures in the face, a large, thick, wide neck, okay? Very manly structure, bone structure. We look at pictures like this with where she's flexing, and to me, the muscles in these pictures are very manly, very strong, and for someone who's a vegan, very slender and trim throughout the entire rest of her body, somehow has very, very large muscles in the arm, which I would say, in my own personal opinion, would be due to the fact that they are natural male muscles, okay? We keep looking. You find more and more chokers, more and more covering the neck. And one of the things I thought was very interesting, let's see if I can find the original one you usually probably see. It doesn't seem like I can. There's usually a picture that you see this picture. There is a full picture, very easy to see, not blurred out, but every single time, here we go, the picture shown is a little fuzzy version where the neck is cut off. This is the most common picture. This is actually shown from a news source of their live footage. But this is the picture. They have the picture, so why do they cover this up? Why not show the full picture? Probably because they don't want this thought of the choker. They don't want this thought of covering up an Adam's apple to be the main part of the story. They want to hide that fact. Okay? So you guys can look into it. A lot of the videos where she's wearing wigs, instead of natural hair, it can really kind of shows you a little more look into how manly she really looks. So that's the information I have. Definitely, guys, want you guys to do your own research, find out whether it's true. Share this if you believe that it is true. And the reason I put this out here, and the reason I wanted to talk about it, is because if this is real, if this is true that she is a transgender woman, which means she was born male. Then that goes to say to what I've been talking about a lot with the gun issue, is that it is a mental health issue. And it also goes to the point of transgenderism is a mental health issue. If you feel that you don't have the necessity or the need to fix it or to do anything about it, that's fine. Live your own life, live the life you want to live. But we as Americans don't have to live in a reality that's not real. So that's my opinion about the piece. That's all the information I have so far. I will be keeping you guys updated in this post. The first comment should always show the most up-to-date information I have. If you guys have any information on this, if you guys find anything that I haven't found, feel free to either post it in this, and then I'll make a new comment so that people can see it, or send me a private message, and then I'll post it as well. Yeah, that's the best I got. One other thing I do have to say is she did move from Iran, correct? That's one of the information that we do have. We don't have a lot of information, and we're waiting really to be able to speak to the father and the brother, because that might shed light. And it might shed light because Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube deleted everything. There's been plenty of shooters. There's been plenty of incidences where the people have Facebook accounts, YouTube's accounts, stuff like that, and their information does not get deleted. Now we could say, oh, maybe because they shot up the YouTube headquarters. Maybe. Or maybe it's because that this person completely does not fit the narrative. And they deleted the Facebook, the YouTube, all the stuff, so that people couldn't take the time to research 10 years down or 5 years down, however long ago, if this person was transgender, to when they were male. So we can't find those pictures. Or at least find, things that would be hidden in the details to say that they were a transgender person. Why did the father move from Iran? Maybe they were being persecuted because he was gay and they wanted to move. Who knows? We don't have this information. But we need to find this information, and we need to stay on top of it. And we don't need to let the mainstream media put their twist on everything, lie to us. So please stay informed, look into everything yourself, and do the best to research every topic. And that's why I really posted this here, and I'll continue to post stuff that you won't see on mainstream media. I'll continue to ask the questions that they refuse to ask. I will continue to offend so that we are informed. We can no longer hide our voices and hide our opinions because we're afraid that we're going to offend somebody. So that is my mixed opinions. This is my show. If you didn't want, don't laugh, okay? See, laughed at that. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, have a great day, guys.